If you're a follower of the Lord this morning, I invite you to participate around the table. If you prefer grape juice, let the men know. And if not, they will serve. You will be served with wine. Let's begin in the center aisle. Come up and then make your way back through the side aisles to your seat. anyone been missed? Jesus took some of the bread that was there. He held it up and he broke it. And he said, "This bread is my body, which is going to be broken for you. Take it and eat it." Then surely with his eye on the future, he gave thanks and he took the wine they were drinking and he said, "This is my blood, which is going to be shed for you. You take it and drink it."
It's interesting. Judas had been part of this group for so long, and nobody knew about his thievery and treachery. No one, that was, except Jesus. Judas' betrayal caused the religious leaders to act before they had planned, for they had said, "Not during the feast." God, however, was looking after the timetable. I remember the shadow of betrayal, and I ponder the contrast between the mission of Judas and the mission of Jesus.
When they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. Then Jesus told them, "This very night you will all fall away on account of me, for it is written, 'I will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered.' But after I have risen, I will go ahead of you into Galilee."
Peter replied, "Even if all fall away on account of you, I never will."
"I tell you the truth," Jesus answered, "this very night before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times.
But Peter declared, "Even if I have to die with you, I will never disown you." And all the other disciples said the same. Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me, yet not as I will, but as you will."
Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. "Could you men not keep watch with me for 1 hour?" he asked Peter. "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." He went away a second time and prayed, "My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done." When he came back, he again found them sleeping, because their eyes were heavy. So he left them and went away one more time and prayed the 3rd time, saying the same thing. Then he returned to the disciples and said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Look, the hour is near, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer."
Dismay 'Tis midnight and for others guilt, the man of sorrows weeps in blood. Yet he that hath in anguish knelt is not forsaken by his God. 'Tis midnight and from heavenly plains is born the song that angels know. Unheard by mortals are the strains that sweetly soothe the Savior's woe.
Poor disciples. They didn't understand what was going on. They had spoken bravely, but their courage had yet to be tested. I remember the shadow of desertion, and I pondered Jesus' words, "Watch and pray, so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." Just as he was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared with him. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priests and the teachers of the law and the elders. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. "The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and lead him away under guard."